I do have another USB hub in my closet, and this one is powered. This one actually has its own power supply, okay? And this one, I believe, is just USB. I don't think this does 3. I think this is USB 2 because it's blue, right? If it's blue, it's USB 2. Or is blue USB 3? See how confusing this is? So is black USB 1, blue USB 2, and red USB 3? I am so confused. But this one is powered. It's called the J5 Create. I've had it for ages and never used it. So Super Bonchan says use the unpowered hub for the keyboard and shit, and the powered hub for the stuff. Serenity now. Serenity now. Peace and calm. Serenity now. Relax, dude. Relax. It literally shows maximum strength connection to the wireless network. I'm not even, it's 5 bars, maximum strength connection to the wireless network. Why did it disconnect? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. 0 sense. 0.
Literally 0.
That it would disconnect from the wireless network. So now the question is, how long will it connect and how long will it stay connected and will it disconnect again? I don't know what's causing it to disconnect. Like literally all I just did, I walked over there and I made sure that the antennas were tight and I just repositioned them. Like they were sticking up. I had one, now I'm having them sticking out straight instead. Because remember, the wireless router's downstairs, not upstairs. So having the antennas up, I don't think really matters. Doesn't really help. So all I did was reposition them. And then I went over here and I looked and the network was there at 5 bar strength. I connected and now it's working again. I need an access point in the studio. I feel like the wireless adapter in the PC sucks. I do. I think the wireless adapter is a piece of garbage. So that's a problem. But what could I do to fix that? Why not run Ethernet to everything? Because it would be impossible to run an Ethernet cable from here all the way through my hallway, all the way down my hallway, all the way down my stairwell, all the way downstairs, across my hallway, sneaking around all the walls, all the way around my closet, all the way to the far wall, to the back wall of my, it would be like 700 to 800 feet of Ethernet cable. What the fuck? Come on. Yeah. What? Listen to this. This is great. Someone tipped $1.01 and says, Phil, you were always on Ethernet when you just used a console. Now that you're using PC and you've bought all of this junk, now you have these problems. You did this to yourself. At the 100 goal, you should have your chat fix your monstrosity of a setup. Bridges, cheers. I noticed there's many people that feel the hand-holding for games you play has gotten out of control. Almost like you don't try to figure it out on your own anymore. Thoughts? Yeah, I don't care. So guess what, folks? It's my fault that I decided to join the PC Master Race. It's my fault that I finally upgraded my capture and PC, my capture and streaming PC. It's my fault that I became a PC gamer. And it's my fault that I decided to join the realm of modern technology. I didn't have any of these problems before I started using modern technology. And now that I'm trying to use modern technology, now I just have endless tech issues. So it's my fault.
Not my fault. Fuck this game. Fuck this stupid fucking game.
Everything is my fault. You didn't know that? Everything. Every possible thing ever was my fault. You know how the dinosaurs went extinct? That's my fault. You know how JFK was assassinated? Somehow I was the secret second gunman on the grassy knoll. I don't know if you knew that. That was me. Right? It's all me.
It's me, Austin! It was me all along, Austin!
Don't bear the weight of the world, says Piano-ish. Oh, man. All I got to do is waggle the antennas a little bit, and then the network shows up again at 5 bars, and I'm able to connect to it and have no problem. So maybe it's that simple of a solution with the wireless, and maybe it won't be something that happens all the time. I hope. All right, let me put all these hubs in the closet. At least I know I have them, you know, if I need them. Oh, I have another thing, by the way. I have one more thing before we end the podcast today. I have one more thing to show you all. All right? I've totally forgot about it. It'll be our last topic of the day. All right, watch this. I got a dustbuster.
What the fuck is going on?
So now I can clean the office whenever I want. And it even has an extendable reach nose for those hard to reach corners. Yeah! Yeah! Works pretty good. I have to clean the whole office with it, obviously, but I'm going to use this frequently now to keep this office clean. This is something that I was very, very bad at. Previously, I didn't clean this office well. So now I have a hand air blaster that blasts things like my keyboard to clean the crap and hair out of that. And I have this to suck all the dirt and dust off of everything so I can keep the office clean because I don't want to have it be dirty. Legendary Italian rum cake. Dude, do you know what this is? I gotta show you guys. Do you actually know what this is? This thing isn't working anymore. This sucks. This thing is not working. This is my, what do you call it? It's supposed to be a shock absorber for the mic, but it sadly isn't. It doesn't really have any support. Like, it doesn't really tighten properly and hold in place like it's supposed to. Like, I'm tightening it right now, and I'm tightening it as hard as I possibly can, and I let go, and it's... So I don't think this shock absorber works. I've used it for a couple of weeks. It seems already busted. This is the shock mount for the microphone. Someone says, why don't you have an actual shock mount for the microphone? This is the actual shock mount for the microphone. This is the one that you can get for it. That's it. So this is, I think it's busted. It doesn't work. Look, it just doesn't tighten anymore. For whatever reason. It's supposed to be like this. You're supposed to be able to tighten it. Here, I'll fuck with it a little bit. I just don't think it tightens right. A piece just fell off and landed on me.
Take the spot.
Yes! Yes!
A piece of the shock absorber fell off and landed on me. So I think I know why it's not working. It's loose and not tightening properly. I think I can fix it.
Oh no, not again. Please, not again. No, don't do this to me. No.
It's not tightening because this came off. Here we go. Okay. See, it won't stay in place. It's popping off. It won't stay in place. It's crappy. Unreal. I see what happened. The piece popped off and it's in the wrong position. But I don't know how to fix it while the mic is dangling from it. Like, it's supposed to be held up like this. And then I'm supposed to screw it in place. But I don't know how I'm going to do it with the mic on it. Like, it seems impossible to do with the mic hanging from it. It seems like it's going to keep twisting itself and not screwing in properly. Because that's what's happening. It's not screwing in properly like it's supposed to here. Oh, wait. I think I might have just done it. No, see, now it turned. Yup. It's a piece of crap. It's a piece of crap and it loosens right there. It's supposed to stay upright, but it turns instead. I know exactly how to do it, but it's not a well-engineered device at all. It's a piece of garbage. It's supposed to stay there in that groove, and it doesn't. There. Okay, now I might be able to do it. Let's see. No, now the whole thing came out. What the fuck? Look at this. The whole thing just came apart. Well, I think I might be getting rid of the shock absorber entirely. It doesn't look like it really works. This is amazing. It would have been nice to end the podcast, but of course then this has to happen. The thing has to fall apart on me, right? Great. It doesn't tighten. No, it's supposed to, and it doesn't tighten. It's fucking broken. It doesn't work. It's a piece of garbage. There's no way to tighten this. Nope. It just dangles now. There's no way to tighten it at all. It's basically, I think it's kind of like a piece of garbage that stripped itself. So now it won't go into any groove and tighten anymore at all. It's just completely busted. Yeah. So there's no way to get this to stay now. Yeah, it stripped itself, meaning I didn't over torque it or anything. It's just garbage, made in some fucking awful, quality product, awful, low grade metal. Captain Jean-Luc Picard dies in front of your face and gives you a necklace to give to his side hose bastard child. What the fuck are you talking about? So it doesn't, now my microphone's going to dangle, which looks stupid and it isn't going to be functional for me. So I might just have to get rid of it. To be honest, I don't actually think it did anything. Like you guys were saying, like, for example, let me know if you hear this. Did you hear that? Hold on, let me try again. You hear that, right? So it doesn't actually stop it. It doesn't actually do anything. So if it doesn't serve a purpose, I'm just going to get rid of it. And I'm going to maybe put the other thing on it that I had on it previously. So hold on. Okay. Let's see how this looks and sounds now. It's squeaky now. It actually squeaks. That's not good. Squeaky but on securely. It's a lot more. It actually doesn't dangle as much anymore. If you take a look, it actually isn't dangling like it was with this thing. This thing's just a piece of garbage. Like people were saying, it probably didn't even do anything, right? My mic looks naked without it now. Well, that's because you guys are used to seeing it for, a few weeks. Here, look, so here it is. It's through. It's lined up. All you're supposed to do is do this to tighten it. Look, it doesn't even do anything. It doesn't tighten it at all. It's supposed to be tightening, and it doesn't tighten. It's completely broken.
This is just broken as fuck.
It's a piece of garbage. There's no, like, the threads don't catch the screw they have on here. So you just twist endlessly, and it never catches or tightens. It's just complete junk. They made it so that the bolt isn't long enough to go through and actually catch the other side and tighten properly. So it is mismanufactured. Like the bolt, they should actually made this longer so it would go through and catch and tighten. And it does it. It's not long enough. Look, that's the maximum. Look, it can't even go anymore. It's trash. It is this design flaw. But I mean, how many people are realistically probably buying this? Like, a few. I'm probably one of the few people who tried to get it. So by the way, we're going to test this. Ready? That's exactly what it sounded like anyway with this on. I don't think this actually served any purpose or did anything for us. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get rid of this. That's great that it broke out live on stream, huh? There you go. So this is how it'll look like from now on. And, I'll try to position it nicely. Anyway, I was going to look at the rum cake when that happened. So now I got to fuck with this, but obviously I don't want to fuck with it during the live stream. I didn't do it. It's stupid fucking technology sucks my ass and wants to fuck with me. Here when I have 1,000 people on stream, of course, now it wants to malfunction and not work.